Hey guys, it's Tim. Time for a daily rift on my monk, my Season 1 monk. I've been playing a little bit this past weekend, and I've gotten a couple cool items that I want to show you guys, and they're sets, and so they're pretty cool. And then I'm going to be going through a Torment 3 Rift solo. I've pretty much just been doing public games so far, so I've not tried to do a solo Rift for a little while, so we'll have to see how this goes. What I have so far, I did find 4-piece or 3 total items for the Monkey King set. I also found yet another Inna's piece set, or for that set, and so I am running the 4-piece Inna set and the 4-piece Monkey King's Garb right now because I do have a Ring of Royal Grandeur. So just to highlight right here, the big focus of these sets is the 4-piece bonus on each one. 4-piece for the Monkey King Garb is spending 75 spirit, causes a decoy to spawn that taunts nearby enemies and then explodes for 3,500 damage as holy. And then the Inna's set, the 4 pieces gain the base effect of all 4 mantras at the same time. So if you cannot see this, which I don't think you can, I do have the mantra of conviction, the mantra of salvation, the mantra of healing, and the mantra of retribution, all as buffs on my character right now. Since I am using the mantra of conviction, I do get the extra bonus on that one, which is the increased run speed, which I do kind of like, and then plus I get the ability to activate that one. When you activate the mantra, the one mantra that you have, you do not get the activation for all the mantras, just to make that clear. So it is not like the it's not like the 4-piece Marauder set with the pets and stuff where you activate the one and you get everything. So it is a little bit different, it is a little bit weaker, but it is still a pretty cool set, and so that's why I'm using it. Just to kind of go through what they do, by the way. The passive is the only thing that you get actually. So the passive that I have is I get an extra 20% increased resistance to all elements. I gain a little bit of Thorns-ish type damage. For the mantra of retribution, I do gain a little bit of increased life regeneration. All in all, I don't think it's really that powerful of a 4-piece. It's kind of underwhelming, but I'm using it right now just because it is better than the standalone 1,000 Storms pieces that I have. The other highlight that I do want to show you guys is the Krellm's Buff Bracers. I have been using these for a while. They are really, really cool, so if you find a pair, give it a shot. It's really, I think it's really easy to underestimate the impact that those bracers have. Oops. Let me kind of gain my footing here. I kind of forgot what I was doing on my monk here. Okay, so the general idea is I am a lightning-based monk right now, which is unfortunate because the Monkey King Garb does do holy damage. And so it is probably preferable to do holy damage on your monk if you're going to be using the Monkey King's Garb. I'm not really too concerned about it. My end build is going to be the 1,000 Storms, which is a lightning build, or mostly like a lightning build. And so that's what I want to be using in the end. So I'm not really building my items towards the Monkey Kings. That's just what I have right now. I got it before the 6-piece 1,000 Storm. Alright, so let me show you what this does. So watch for this decoy. See right there? Boom. Boom. It's gonna appear next to the monster that you basically right-click on, regardless of where. So I'm using Wave of Light, and so when I Wave of Light, it always spawns it right next to me. It doesn't spawn it like on the monster or whatever that your that you're right-clicking on, basically. However, your decoy will spawn there, so it doesn't matter where your actual Wave of Light pillar goes down. What matters is what you right-click on. If you're wondering where I'm getting all those huge gold drops, I will put out another video for that, but it is the legendary gem that Greed drops. And so just a heads up on that, it's pretty cool. But huge damage boost. Huge damage boost from the Monkey King set. It's just gigantic. I had been really kind of struggling. I've been doing mostly public games with a big focus on utility just to help my team kill better, because I could not really do a lot of damage myself. But now with the Monkey King set, I can put out some pretty serious damage. I was, the past couple times that I had been playing in a public game, I was doing quite a bit more damage than everyone else was, just because of the Monkey King decoys. So if you can find the set, it is actually a really, really fun set to play with. 3,500% weapon damage as an output is pretty serious. Now, one thing that you guys are probably wondering is why I am actually running 2 one-handed weapons instead of the two-handed weapon. Because the Monkey King, here, I'll show you this. The Monkey King's 2-piece, or 3, what is it? The Monkey King's 2-piece. While a combat staff is equipped, all damage is increased by 20%. So that does do more damage. Here, I'll show you. I did bring along a two-handed weapon, so 538 takes me up to 628, right? This is totally viable. This is probably the best way to go. However, what I will say is I do not like how slow you attack with these two-handed weapons. It feels to me that you generate spirit like significantly slower. You can use that one passive that does increase your spirit generation, but it's just painful for me to play like that. I just don't really like it. So you do more damage, but my reasoning is, while you do more damage in like a single hit with the two-handed weapon, if you're generating spirit faster with 2 one-handed weapons because you're attacking really fast too, then you're pumping out more decoys, and the decoys are going to be your primary source of damage. So let's pump out some of these decoys and just slaughter everything. So this is Torment 3 right now. I could probably go, I mean, there's absolutely no risk for me right now. I kill stuff really fast if I really want to. And so Torment 3 is probably, especially if I'm going solo, probably going to be a little bit lower than I really need to go right now. Here, I'm going to switch back to my 2 one-handed weapons. I just like this better. So, other weaknesses of this set, I think the biggest downfall is all you get is the decoy. I mean, you get like the staff bonus, and that's all fine and good, but I mean, like when you look at like the 1,000 Storm set, you get like 500 dexterity for the 2-piece. The 4-piece is, let's see, what is the 4-piece? I forget what the 4-piece is. Oh, it's 15% lightning damage. And then the 6-piece set is actually really cool too. So I don't know. I think that the 6-piece is better. However, this is what I have right now, and so I'm going to be using it until I get that. I've been gambling shoulders, looking for the 1,000 Storm shoulders piece, and it's just I've not been finding it. No luck on that yet. It is kind of cool though that you can use both the Innis set and also the Monkey King set, because that does give you like you know, all the mantras. And here, I'll show you what else you get on the on Innis set. It is kind of cool. Like the Innis set is worth using if you have it, but I don't think it's worth like specifically gambling for or anything like that. So the 2-piece is kind of underwhelming. You get 250 dexterity, whoop-de-doo. Gain 200 life per spirit spent, which is actually, I don't know, kind of significant. I mean, if you're doing, what, 75 spirit? 75 spirit times 2 is going to be, what, 150? And then add a couple zeros to that. That's actually healing for a decent amount right there. Especially if you're spamming stuff. So, yeah, it's okay, but it's really nothing too special for a 2-piece. And then the 3-piece is actually kind of nice. Increased spirit regeneration by 2 per second. That's not all that nice. That's like, who cares? But reduces the resource cost of Sweeping Wind by 70 spirit. That is kind of cool. But again, the 4-piece is the reason to use it. I have been using it mostly because, well, like I had said, it is better than the other items that I've gotten so far individually, and so it's worth using for that reason. In addition to that, though, I have been doing a lot of public games, and it is kind of a hit in the public games because it does give a lot of bonuses to your team, you know, as well. They do get the damage bonus from the Mantra of Conviction, as they would normally get, but they also get the defense from the Mantra of Salvation. They get the life per second for the Mantra of Healing, and then the extra damage from Mantra of Retribution as well. So, yeah, it's cool. It's fun to use, but I'm not going to be heartbroken when I stop using it because I get the 1,000 Storm set. So, all right, well, I've kind of kind of been lollygagging around here, taking my time going through this. You guys are probably getting bored. This is probably taking a little bit of time, but I did really want to show you guys this set, especially since I hopefully will be getting the 1000 Storm set here pretty soon, and then I'll probably be using that mostly. So I wanted to do a video kind of highlighting the Monkey King set and the Innis set while I'm still using it. But I was actually really impressed with the damage output of the Monkey King set. Once I actually take a look at the bonuses that the Innis set gives, it's really kind of underwhelming. It sounds really cool, getting all 4 mantras, but the passive effect of the 4 mantras is actually really not very significant. It's nothing really compared to, for instance, the Marauder's 4-piece. I think that you get so much more with the Marauder's 4-piece with the pets and everything than you do from Innis 4-piece. So I think that could definitely use a little bit of a buff. Maybe it would be cool if you got actually the activated ability of all of them as well. That might be kind of cool, to where it just increases, like, you know, the damage bonus, whatever. So like when I activate one mantra, I actually get the activation of each one of them too. I don't know if that would be too much that you're getting, especially since it is kind of a spammable thing. A difference between maybe the Marauder 4-piece, because you get all the bonuses from that, and this, if you got all the bonuses, is that you can't spam the Marauder one. You know, you can't spam that and get like tons and tons of bonuses. It's like it's on a 30-second cooldown. So, oh yeah, the other thing that I did want to show you guys too. You probably noticed that I do have 2 Mystic Allies running around. I did actually find the Crude Boots, which allows me to summon 2 Mystic Allies instead of 1, which is really quite cool. Seems to be a really powerful pair of boots for a monk. I'll show you just a little bit on that here. So here are my 2 Mystic Allies. It does seem that when I activate it, I think I actually get double. Because here, let's do this. I'm going to run this down. And when I activate it, yeah, I actually get double the spirit. So it normally, when I activate the Mystic Ally, the air one, that's the one that I'm using right now, I just get 100 spirit. Well, I have 300 spirit, so it should have only filled it up by like just over a third, but it actually gave me about 200 spirit. So that's really cool. It's really quite fun to use. I can't select it now because it's on cooldown, but the earth one does like turns your guys into boulders and they roll around, you know, hitting people and stuff. But that's kind of cool. The fire one turns your fire guys into a bunch of like little ones, and so it gives you like basically like 20 little fire guys running around, like running into bad guys and exploding. So that's kind of cool. I'm still, after playing the Demon Hunter for as long as I have, I'm still in the habit of popping my Mystic Ally basically as soon as I engage an elite, which is the wrong thing to do. I mean, you want to pop it once you actually are out of spirit and you need the spirit, but oh well, I'll get used to it. Yeah, so I mean, really, as you can see, the Monkey Garb set is really quite powerful. Most of my damage definitely comes from that. Here, let me build up some spirit, and then I'll just unload it. Like, his health definitely moves faster when I'm casting that. I mean, 3,500% is pretty significant. So, if you can find the set, I definitely recommend using it. I mean, if you want to use like a combination of the Innis and then also the Monkey King set or whatever, I think that's definitely doable. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I got an amulet. But I think the real benefit to using the Monkey King set is, number one, it's only 4 pieces, and number 2, you can use other things too, because the problem with the 1000 Storm set is it's 6 pieces, right? So at best you're using 5 plus the Ring of Grandeur. Well, if you're using a 4-piece set like this and a Ring of Grandeur, you only need 3 of the pieces, so that's going to open up a lot of different options. You're going to be able to use, well, here, I'll show you like what I was using before. You're going to be able to use the Crude Boots if you want to. You can probably find a combination where you use the Gloves of Worship if you want to. Those are really cool items to use. or just something like that. So I think that's the real benefit of the Monkey King set as opposed to the Thousand Storm set. Is that what it's called? Thousand Storm? Yeah, Thousand Storms. Is because it gives you, well, there are a lot of other really cool legendaries out there in the game, and so it will let you use more of those unique ones too, without kind of filling up all the slots. But oh, I did also find this. I did find the season-only monk weapon. Increases the maximum stat count of Sweeping Wind. I'll be honest with you guys, it's really underwhelming. Really underwhelming. The only thing that those extra stacks give you is damage. That's all it gives you. It doesn't, you know, add to the actual effect of it at all beyond the damage. So, for instance, if it increased the chance that I would get tornadoes with the Cyclone one, that would be cool. If with Inner Storm it maybe increased my Spirit generation. If it increased the radius of the Firestorm one. If, well, that one's just damage anyways. Or the Frost one, if it, I don't know what it would do on that one, but if it had some sort of effect beyond just increasing the damage. So basically, if you're using that weapon, the season weapon, here I'll show you again, increases the maximum stat count of Sweeping Wind by 3, so I can run around with 6 stacks instead of just 3. You don't notice anything. It doesn't do anything for like your actual playing at all. You're just doing a little bit more damage with your Sweeping Wind, and that's it. So it's cool that I got it. I am happy that I got it. The effect is helpful. It does increase my damage a little bit, but once you actually put it on, you never think about it again, and that kind of sucks, I think. A cool thing about the Crudest Boots is every time I see those Mystic allies, like, I know I have the Crudest Boots on. And when I activate my Mystic ally, I know I have the Crudest Boots on because my effect is doubled. You know, there's like a very, very real impact that I see, that I experience when I'm playing the game from the Crudest Boots, and I think that's what makes it really cool. Same with the Chrome's buff bracers. Like, I definitely notice having these things on. I don't get stunned and I don't get knocked back. When I'm in public games, all the other players are getting knocked around by those huge hammer smash guys. I don't. That's like a really, really cool effect. So if you have a pair of these, give them a shot, man. They're really, really fun. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling on here. That's the set. I wanted to show you the Monkey Garb set and also the Innis set. Hopefully the next time I do a Daily Rift video, I will have the 6-piece Thousand Storm set, so I can show you guys that one. Here, let's look at the bonus real quick. 2 pieces, 500 dexterity, 4 pieces, lightning skills, 15% more damage, 6 pieces after dashing strike, release lightning at all nearby enemies for 3,000 weapon damage. That's going to be really cool. I'm really, really looking forward to that. I'm going for some shoulders, I think, for that, and then I'll start using that set. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and have a good one.